the blackened eyes make my way into your mind, just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Take me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Take me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Take me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the lies, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control.
8.
Let's try that one again with the desktop audio turned on. So, hello everyone. Today we're going to start a new game. This game, I believe, came out in 2013, I think. It was part of Xbox 360's Summer of Arcade collection. There was like a series of games. One was coming out like one new game every week, which is like little these sort of like small games. And out of all the games that were coming out in this like event, this was the only one that I was actually looking forward to from the collection, and you had to wait till virtually the end of Summer of Arcade before they actually finally released it. So the premise of this one is there's two characters and you control them simultaneously from the one controller, which I'll show you, but just go to how to play. So the big brother's on one side and his interaction with the trigger, and the little brother on the other side and his interaction on the trigger there as well. So sometimes it gets a little bit confusing as you play.
8.
Redeeming all the 8s today. So we'll get into it. This game, it's got a very, very sad story to it as we go through. The visuals are beautiful in this game. That the people that put this together, and the score as well is amazing. I've got the volume of that turned right down, unfortunately, because you know what YouTube's like. Oh, thank you, Chrissy. It worked today. What did that say on the bottom there? I missed what it said on the bottom of the thing there. There was something about an 8, but it disappeared off the screen before I could read it. Oh, hang on, no, it's coming on the side panel here. Is the one time that this thing's actually been useful and actually displayed the text it's supposed to. Half of 8 is 4 months, yeah. As I was saying there as well, the score is really good. I put the soundtrack for this that I've got on for the girls, because they like to listen to this one as well. But we'll go into it. I won't talk over the intro. It's about 2 minutes long, and then there's like an introduction to how to play. So I'm gonna go new game, and yeah, whatever status like last save thing there needs to be undone. Oh, and just let me know if it's too loud as well.
Nayi! Nayi! Ata! Ata, Nayi! Ata!
There we go. So you see here what I mean about the brothers. You've got to use them both together to solve puzzles. But just going back to the chat there, yeah, with the Tales from the Coops, nobody's redeemed one for about 6 weeks. I haven't actually prepared one because no one's been redeeming it. I'll have to. I do have some videos on my desktop, but I think we've seen them before. So if anyone redeems them, we'll just get the 2 videos. See the. At the beginning, sort of like an introductory bit here, where we're learning how to control the 2 of them, and we're taking the dad, which I assume has COVID-19, to the doctors. And this village with the most elaborate structures for getting around it that you'll see anywhere. There is oh, we didn't get it. Just for completion's sake, for anyone that's playing this, I already have all the Xbox achievements for both the 360 version and the Xbox One version. But when I originally played it on the 360, I never realised to come down here. If you come down here, there's actually another Xbox achievement triggers right at the very start of the game. Get them up here, let the little brother catch up a little bit. I mean, you sometimes get confused as to which one you're controlling with which trigger. Spin the camera back around. And pushing them in opposite directions. And these sort of like little combo puzzles that we have to solve. And the younger brother's not moving. There he goes. Seem to get like stuck on terrain quite a lot. Right, he wants to go with that one. There we go. Well, this morning we did a little bit of stuff in the garden. I've cut back a whole load of the bushes so that I'm always worried in case a cat's gotten into the garden and we'll get like too close to the girls. Oh, here's another little cutscene.
Mafi Sadi Abaya Fida Wade
Lia.
Ada Tai Harun Saiki Wela Tarida Amarahi Fikabu Ladafi Taleb Omaru Kolosabe Kite Ontolade Miyaki Abadi
Naya Taliru.
Aki Hoy Yada Tia Mari Ro Mai Ta Ia Shuma Beaba
I've raised the volume a little bit. We'll see how it goes. But as I was saying there before the little cutscene, this morning we were just messing around in the garden, trying to clear away some of the bushes and what have you, and cut the grass back because the cats get in. I don't want them to get anywhere near me, near the girls. And this afternoon I've just been programming.
Na Mafi
Yeah, a cat will kill the chickens just for sport, not even like for food or anything.
Tabi ana bisayen nai mata. Huh?
Falila.
Ah.
Right, send him in there, and then the brother has to climb on the back. And under the bridge. So yeah, this afternoon I've been integrating like an ad blocking proxy onto my little prototype server that I sell to my clients. So anyone that connects to it within the business, it'll block all the adverts on the network, including like on mobile phones. So you know those like annoying banner apps that you get on like on mobile games, they just come up blank. We've got a little bit of experimentation to do with it though. It's sort of like doing a little bit of a conflict with the DHCP server that I've installed onto it as well, but I'll figure that out at some point over the weekend. Rotate the camera. And I can't remember if there was something else that you could do here. So we can always throw something at somebody, but we'll crack on with the actual game. Come on, jump up. Yep, the network ad blocker, the hero of the 21st century. There's that annoying kid again. What did you do on this bit? It locked the gate. That kid needs a slap. But this puzzle we can use the little brother because he couldn't get in the small gap. And crank that. Which way we're going now is up here. Except for some of the Xbox achievements that I've already got, there is like little diversions and what have you that you can take. But we'll not need to do any of those. Well, saying that, we might do a couple of them here and there just for the fun. No, little brother for this one, isn't it? Oh, is the audio any better? For the volume levels, I did crank it up a good chunk from what it previously was. It's probably not as good without the score as well, because like I said, the score is brilliant on this game. There we go, level 1 complete. Here we go. Now there is an Xbox achievement here where if you pinch the little girl's ball and throw it down the well, and we're not going to do that. Here we go, we can use the two brothers here. Push the gate open together. I see there's another point down there you can go and visit. I think she plays you a song or something. Is this the dog field? It's probably been a couple of years since I last played this one. But the puzzles are quite interesting, especially as I say, you've got the dynamic of controlling the two different characters on the screen. I'm not sure, Chrissy. The wiggly lines are coming up on my voice to the same sort of levels as they normally come to. I know the game is probably quite a bit quiet. Unless my microphone's battery is finally giving out. On this one here, for this puzzle, we've got to, one at a time, distract the dog so that the other brother doesn't get mauled by it as we advance. Oh, he's chasing me. Get up there. Right, there we go. We're going to advance him 2 barrels. There we go. I'll just risk 1 for him. And we will get all the way to the end for him. Oh, is it? Oh, you got the fan on for. I would love to turn that fan on now, but that would interfere really badly, I think, with the microphone, because it is like an absolute furnace in here today. Across the water. So have you guys done anything exciting today? Or has it just been work all day? Same with the cat. Here's another one of these puzzles where you have to use... Send the little one up first. Wait for him to get stuck in the terrain. And then the other one comes up. Are you working on another one of the pictures? Is it from one of the characters that we've done on the streams, or is it something new? Got the brothers on the wrong side for the controller. And you've been working again. There's another little mini thing here. I'll show you what you have to do for the Xbox achievement before we progress. Oops. No, it's that one's the little brother. So you see here you have the bunnies. The white bunny wants to play, but they don't want to play. The black ones won't let it play. So we're going to pick it up. We're going to rub it in the dust from the fire. And now it's a black bunny. And if we hadn't have already unlocked it, that would have been an Xbox achievement. Right, now we need little brother to be in the wheel. Grab a sheep. A rolling sheep. Pick it up again. There we go. Who designs these elaborate systems for getting across places? You see that farm beneath us there? Child-eating dog down at the bottom there.
Maru, when hadi, da? Sa?
Da, ja.
We need to follow this creature now. I don't quite remember what it's called.
Atta! Da! Ah! Ah!
I believe there's also an achievement for taking in the sights as you go. So I do like the art style. I mean, that there would make a really nice desktop background, wouldn't it? Let's spin this camera around so we can see where we're going. One controller. Scoop him up. And he can start going along to catch up. So this bit, if I recall, goes into a cabin. And we've got to, wherever these creatures are, I don't know if it's like an ogre or something like that, we need to sneak around their caves. Wait for him to catch up. Does he stretch himself out here when he gets across? Yeah. Yeah, well, he's helping them get to get the medicine for their dad that's dying. So oops, don't click the right button there. You have to climb back up. Yeah, it's like the BFG. There we go. They're both up there now. No, I think he's the only one. Because the others of whatever they are, we'll call them ogres, are not as friendly as him. Just have to wait for him to come back again. There's the little brother. Auto tells he's stuck. Oh, there we go. Right, let's get them up there. Yeah, Shrek wasn't polite. How many of those films did they make in the end? Was it about 280? I've only seen a couple of them. Because it wasn't just the films; they made all kinds of like other variants, didn't they? Like the shorts and what have you. But I never particularly enjoyed the Shrek films. That's why I don't really follow them. You just seen the main four. we go. Oh, your sister watch all the Shrek ones all the time, does it? Right, so here we need... The brother got to hang on because he can't swim. Because he's terrified of the water. Actually, with the animated films, I used to watch like all of them, but likes of Frozen and stuff. I've never seen Frozen, and I never want to see it. When it came out, I knew it was out at the cinema, but I never went to see it because normally I would go to see all the big animated ones. But I never got a chance to see it because I was busy or what have you at the time. And then I ordered the Blu-ray and still hadn't seen it. I hadn't really even looked at the trailers. So the Blu-ray arrived, and then I found out it was like a musical thing, and I was like, oh, I can't bother with that. So I've got the Blu-ray, and it's still in its sealed wrapper all these years on. Oh, that's right, they did a second one as well, didn't they? I think of like the animated films. You know, I like the the Pixar ones. I think WALL-E is probably my favourite. I enjoyed Up as well. I think we've discussed one of the Up theories before as well, haven't we? When we've been on the streams, we've sort of mentioned that one of the theories is that is it Carl? Carl actually the night that he was supposed to go like move to the Shady Oaks retirement place when he was being forced to, he actually died that night, and it was like the little fellow was like an angel that was actually guiding him on like a spirit journey into the afterlife. What's that there? Monsters Inc. That's the thing as well, right? I know I own a copy of the Monsters Inc. University on Blu-ray. Cannot find it anywhere. And I haven't seen Big Hero. I've only seen it once, but that was like years ago, like when it came out. Is Big Hero 6 turns out, is that the one where at the end credits Stan Lee's the dad? Right, what have we got here? Cogs. I think I would have loved to have met at the Comic-Cons would have been Stan Lee. Same as Christopher Lee, I would have loved to have met Christopher Lee as well. Right, where are we taking this pipe? You know what, we'll just grab this pipe and we're immediately walking. Let's just see if we can figure out, so we'll have to jar into a mechanism somewhere. Where are we taking it? Right, so we must have to take it up there and around, must be the only way to navigate it, so we'll make a start. Right, little brother needs to go up. Big brother needs to go down. It doesn't help that the camera's spinning around. Right, you walk that way. Oh, hang on, right, I see. Then Big Brother goes back. Then Little Brother goes back. To me, to you. They once stayed at the Silverlink Travel Lodge. let's drop this in here and bugger the cogs up. There we go. Wait for the little brother to catch up. See what's down here. See a thing. Right, so right, little brother over here. Now, how did this work again? Then we'll back it up. Then we'll turn around. Who makes mechanisms like this in that place? I mean, look at this huge platform we've had to build to connect two platforms which are directly next to you. What's wrong with these architects? Just looking at the stream window is a hell of a lot brighter as usual as what I'm looking at on my screen. Alright, so now we have another big brother chucks up little brother. Alright, right. So there's no rope to toss down. Alright, right, I get it. So he's going to hold that in place, so as long as I don't release the other trigger. There we go. And then they're away again. There you see there's some more ogres mining away there underground. I think that might have been an Xbox achievement, something that you do down there, but I'm not quite certain I remember what it was. Unless you toss the fish over the end to get them into the actual water. Let's take a look at the scenery. I keep on getting mixed up as to which brother's on which side, because I try to like do it based on which side of the screen they're on. Oh, here's another one of these pushy things. What's that going to do? Alright, right now, I seem to remember this being a bit of a pain. Right, so Big Brother's got that one. We'll just make sure I release the right brother at the right time. So Big Brother's above land. And somewhere in the shadows, the little brother. Convenient, you can deploy fireflies around your control mechanisms. Oh, right, I see what we're going to do here. I've got to keep him cranking, means I've got to keep spinning this controller around. And then I'll release that. Alright, and there's a path up here. Then I keep on cranking. Open that one. Release that. This brother can then catch up. Just keep holding that trigger so the other brother doesn't fall to his death. And then push there. You've just hit 70 billion eggs. How many's yours at royalty now? Oh, come on, start cranking it. $100k for royalty. 31 and a bit. Oh, hang on, no, pull it back. Get the other brother into position. You have to grab that. And we'll spin him round without dropping him to his death. And then let them catch up. There we go. Should say tonight I was going to start playing that All Guys thing, but I've tried it multiple times today and I have not been able to get into a single match. So their servers, like you said, are just they can't cope. They haven't calculated for the popularity of the game. But fingers crossed, we'll give it a go. Hopefully on Sunday. Although I will try and play it like tomorrow, maybe for half an hour if I can get onto a match.
Hey, Nai!
Waiting for us to fall to our deaths. As well take in the sight.
Atta!
There you can see them all working away down there. The right way? I hope so. Oh, that was close. Both at the same time. This would be a fun ride at a theme park. Just demolished the entire Ogre's Kingdom. And just remember, these kids only live 2 minutes away from here. We need the key, because this ogre is the other ogre's missus. Does the big brother, can he pull this lever? Alright, right, I get it. This one's all about the little brother, because he's going to have to sneak through the bars, not stand on the noisy bones. Swipe. I'm still holding the trigger down. I assume I still have to hold it to not drop the key. What's that? Okay, because you have 0 upper and lower body strength. Oh, and I've confused the size of the screen that the brothers are on again. Hang on, it's just the big brother that needs to go up there, isn't it? I'm sure there's like a boss fight type thing.
Hey, Maro!
Shh, ja.
I'll just knack a bit. And just spin that camera around a little bit. Was there somewhere we had? No, I'm trying to remember if there was something we had to do here. It's been that long since I played. I think it's just in case I hide at this bit. If only there was a desk for us to hide under. It'd be just like our Saturday nights. I wonder how long the DLC will be tomorrow night. Or tomorrow, oh, what's the name of it? It was, last week was, oh, what was it called? Crew Expendable, that's the word I'm looking for. Oh, I think I remember what you've got to do. I get it. Right, Big Brother pull on that.
Hey!
There we go. Oh, now you come back. Right, up the chain.
Ja.
No. Because of course we have to walk all the way around here because the ogre can't just walk the path like a normal person. I can't see. Oh, I can't even make out where the other brother is now. Who designs these elaborate mechanisms to traverse tiny distances? What would happen if we put her in the other bit? Yeah, it must be some mad scientist put this place together. And let me guess, now we need to take this back. Get it that way. Push it back. Pull it that way. And then push it back. There we go. And we have the brothers now on the correct side of the screen to match the controllers. There's the bloke. Are they going to bugger off and leave us? Right, so what does this lever do? Right, that justifies that. So I'm assuming that we get him to charge these. Yep. Come on. Come and get it. What's the line there? Grinding bones to make bread? What kind of bakery is that? I have no idea. Bye-bye. Ooh. Does that make us the Goblin King now?
Bishumaru! Bishumaya!
Another level complete.
Die. Haru Saiki.
Nighttime level. Right, I think I vaguely remember some of the bits of this. You see all the little dogs in the background there.
Nai. Hengo.
There's some levels in the snows, and I remember the glaciers look beautiful. Oh, maybe they're not frightened of the fire. Still the wrong number. Controllers mixed up again. So it's absolutely phenomenally hot in here today. Oh, I remember to put some bottles of water in the fridge before. Ooh, some people hang up from the trees. But that might have been a jump down bit there. And here we go into the light.
Atta!
A brief second there, this church kind of reminded me of Medieval, which is a original PlayStation game. I think that was probably my favourite original PlayStation game. They've done like a re-release, but there's been like lots of complaints about it, saying that they haven't really innovated that much. It's more like a carbon copy. It's a shame because it's a good game. Also got it on the PSP. It was like a slightly modified version. It had like some extra levels. Right, hang on, let's get these brothers the right way around. Here we go.
When hadi Ari?
And get him to unlock the gates. The joys of dealing with the wolves again, I think. Try and put them close together-ish. Oh, and oh, yeah, that went horribly wrong. Oh, you joke, we're gonna go for that cinematic again. Right, ring the bell.
Atta!
Ai!
Yeah!
Show them
When
the picture.
hadi Ari?
You'd think that they would have sent, like, one of the adults to maybe gather this, like, stuff, considering how much of a dangerous journey it is. going to hold the little brother's trigger key down. Oh, can he not? There he goes, he's on his back now, so they're not going to get separated. Hopefully. I think it's just try and follow the path of the lights. Oh no, we've taken the different route. Yeah, exactly. They were probably smart enough just to say, nope, I'm not making that trek. I bet there's like, these kids have taken this elaborate route. I bet there's like a main road. All the time there's like a motorway just off to the side. Spin that camera around so I can see what we're doing. Just remember, it's the little brother is first if we have to leap. I'm hoping I'm supposed to do that. There's one bullet. Yeah, we could do it motorway, but yeah, the kids of course go through the graveyard. Taking the most adventurous and dangerous route, even though they're trying to get medicine for their dad that's died. Ooh, that was like hands to come out, doesn't it? Oh yeah, I get it. We've got to take the branch, and we have to navigate the. So we're holding the branch with the big brother, and we need to get him through the path. So yeah, creatures don't get them. Yeah, but at least I've had an adventure. Just making sure I don't release the wrong control. The wrong brother. They're not having a good day, these two, are they? Come on. Swimming so slowly. Who has to light all these floating candles every night? You hear whispers in the background. Oh, what's this? A mother.
Oma. Vai. Oma.
Right, so we can't control the big brother right now.
Mai, Uma. Naya! Buddy! Naya!
Nai, ano? Nai!
All a fever dream.
Naya.
Ottoa?
Alin.
At least the sun's come up now. Here we go. Swap them over.
Maruhadi! Ta! Kalini! Lamot! Walila, hayi.
I can't remember if this is something you have to do or if it's a like a bonus area. Yeah, it's got some very sort of like dark tones in the game. It does have like a very sad ending to the game. Alright, so what does this lever do? Oh, hang on. So the kid through there. And then jump. He runs around here. Oh great, so he has to crank that whilst he holds that one. Right, crank that back. Which way do I need to turn it? Oh, this is where things get weird. Right, you do that. You crank that, then let go of that. Just keep cranking. There we go. Oh, another patch to take in the view.
Atta!
Oh, I remember that. It's a giant's castle. Oh, I don't know, it's the other way around. Right, bring the little brother back, and now move forward. Yeah, they spend all the time making these elaborate bridge methods. And that bridge there relies on you having one person on either side. So you better not fall out with the person on the other side of the bridge. Or you're knackered.
Dali.
Otto.
Dia, Atai.
It's the guy with the telescope. All the weird stuff. Oh, I remember this. On the goats. Oh. That's what we need for the back garden. And the front garden. These kids are causing chaos and destruction. I mean, look at this, they're destroying all the roots, they're knocking all the rocks down. There we go.
Vishumaru, Vishumaya.
They're away. You seen those pictures that of the goats that live on like the sheer sides of like dams and that?
Hey, Hana Horn. Sari hi. Horn. Yeah.
It just lobs a cog at us. How are we getting up here then? Right, who's going to be best suited? Right, we're going to take him up here and we'll probably find out that we've got the wrong brother. Is that something that we need to drop, maybe? Right, we need both of them. I wonder if... maybe we throw it across? I'm not sure. Let's get the big brother to pick it up. Because if anything, he's probably going to have more strength. Yep, there we go. Before you lose it down the cliff. Oh no, I've got the controls mixed up again. Right, what the hell's going on here? Right, hang on. Let's just see if we crack this from here. Does anything happen? Does it like open something else, maybe? No. I suppose we'll send the small brother across with it? Yeah, just force through the gap and that's it. I think I was supposed to catch it when he throws it, to be honest. He just gets like lobbed in his face. Spin these around. Why do you have an entranceway like this? Why does it need to be mechanized? Imagine all the lumber he could have saved building all this if he had just built steps going straight down. Yeah, that'd be too easy. make a racket with all of his gizmos. There's a bit where there's a bird to release. Like a bird in a cage somewhere, maybe.
Ja. Il. Wenda hi. Alla tia.
Ia. Mali.
Sa.
Right, let's head down to that a bit. Is that our two characters over there in some kind of a glitch? I think there's a bit earlier in the game where you have to release a bird and that bird appears here and like flies away together with that one. That's another Xbox achievement. But where that other bird is, I cannot remember. What could possibly go wrong with this? I have to adjust the balance to fly.
Oh, nej. Oh. Oh.
No, we're going to the wall.
Oh. Oh.
A little bit that way.
Oh.
Yeah, it would be fun. Have you ever tried any of the like parachuting before? Because I did years ago in the Alps. You know the one where you run off a cliff with the parachute on. That was at Morzine. That was the name of the place. Oh, that went horribly wrong there.
Da.
Yeah, I think all my holidays are cancelled now, aren't they? Never know, maybe it's next year. Because was it Mexico? That is that was the plan. Slowly drift.
Oh, nej. Oh.
It's probably just as well that we got our a few days in Paris while we could, I suppose, wouldn't it? Yeah, fingers crossed. Have better luck next year. Although at the minute it all seems to be flaring up all over the place. They've actually closed some places in Falkirk now because there's been a flare up. There's places that, well, Aberdeen's on lockdown, Glasgow's got flare ups. It's all from the pubs opening. I'd have just kept the pub shut, it probably would have been alright. I'm hoping that's where we need to go to land. There we go, we're bugging his plane up.
tifo.
Dia, atai.
Yeah, because you're quite the touristy destination down there, isn't it? People have just been really, really stupid with the way they've been doing, you know, the way they've been like behaving in the lockdown. But I can see us all sort of closing. I mean, I'm still not taking any physical repairs off anyone. Everything's all remote. There was somebody that had they actually contacted me to have their they wanted the HDMI port on their Xbox had broken. Let's just swing this one around. Told him I wasn't doing any physical repairs, so I had to give him like instructions on how to bypass the HDMI socket himself. Oh, let's swing them around. Well, this sort of adds more complication, doesn't it? They're tethered together. Just got to make sure I release the correct rubber. Can you imagine that? Your brother's trying to like shimmy along, and you're just ripping the mick, swaying like a madman. Oh, I thought that would be too easy. There we go, we've climbed around, and now we're on top. Still tethered to each other though. I think... Oops. The kid is waiting for us to carry him all the way. We'll see if we can get around here, and we'll trigger a waypoint hopefully, and then we'll call it for tonight. Right, now which button is it to release the correct brother? That one. Remember this bit. This is a fun bit. Got to release them in the right sequence before the statue collapse. There we go, we're just knackering somebody's home here. Yeah, they're going to be mad. They've caused nothing but chaos and destruction, these two kids, haven't they? Right, release that finger. Still waiting for a checkpoint to trigger. I don't know how long ago it was since the last checkpoint. And up. And across. Of course, one to the side of the room now. Oh, there we go. We've got a checkpoint in there. So that's where we'll leave that one for today. That's if we can get that what's it called again? Fall Guys. If we can get that working, then hopefully we'll be able to have a mess around with that on Sunday and also maybe next Friday as well. But we'll quickly hop over and we'll see if anybody knows streaming. Right, let's see. Raid channel, who have we got? Oh, we only have a choice of Mr. Weeble, and that's it for tonight. So we'll go and see what he's playing. It says just chatting, and it looks like he's just chatting in the thumbnail. So we'll go and Ravenholm, as he says, his stream and see what they're up to for a little bit and get all our extra eggs. So tomorrow, in isolation, we're going to do that other DLC. And we'll see how long it goes, and we'll see, because last week I would have done like a speed run on Portal, like after we'd done it, because it only took us 40 minutes to finish that first DLC. But my fingers were numb. At the minute, my fingers are numb right now because I'm having to hold them triggers down for so long to do those. So yeah, we'll hop over into there. Yeah, Chris, are you going to hashtag that, Chrissy, when we go over there? Oh, he's going straight to bed tonight, are you? Right, well, have a good night, everybody. Oh, hang on, I pressed the wrong button, hang on. Right, so no worries. Have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
8.
Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.